The family, there's been a lot of things going on, you know, as this world keeps spinning on its axis. Depopulation plan, Georgia Guidestones, the angels, the fallen angels running out of time. A lot of men are being afflicted, and women, children, all ages. No discrimination, you know what I'm saying? It's just running rapid. Evils in the land, triple fold, to speak. This is why you got to put spiritual security around you, family. You got to stay in tune. You have to stay in tune with the Most High. It's not a game. It never has been. My condolences goes out to the family members that lost their young ones to that senseless tragedy that was dealt out by a cowardly act when it comes to that young guy that got his weapons. Supposedly he got the weapons from his father, and he carried out them heinous acts that took place in that school district, and it cost people their lives. It's sad, family. As I think about this, it's becoming a trending thing. Some parts of our American society has embraced this violent culture, and it leads nowhere. It leads nowhere. Nowhere. All it leads to is destruction. And it's happening at a rapid and speedily rate, to speak, when it comes to this subject matter I'm talking about, as far as school shootings and tragedies. We must embark on this. We must go on a journey, and I'm going to take you on a journey. It may be a long journey, it may be a short journey, but I'm going to take you on a journey today. See, you got to understand, it's a realm, and it's within you. You have a spiritual realm in you. I'm talking to the individuals who listen to my commentary. You have a spiritual realm in you, and then you have an unspiritual realm. Now, you can't govern, you're governed by spirits. You get your thoughts from spirits, okay? Okay? That's why you have souls. Everyone that's living, you have a living soul until you perish, until you deceased. And that's the mysteries of the Most High. We don't know, because we don't go beyond that point. All we know, we're living beings, but no one knows how a dead person is, because they're dead. They're dead in the state of living, meaning they're dead to us. Okay? I can't talk about death because I'm not dead. See what I'm saying? Let the dead bury the dead. You feel me? I can't talk about the deceased because I'm not deceased. This is why you don't communicate with the dead, or try to communicate with the dead, because you don't know who you're communicating with. You may be conversing with a evil spirit, like those people doing in CERN. They don't know what they tamper with. They might bring over something that would destroy this earth ultimately. It's deep, family. Okay? I want y'all to pay attention. That's why these things are escalating within these schools. This ain't about fear mongering. This is about me just giving y'all a heads up so y'all can be aware of what's going on around your environment. Because it's real. It's not phony. It's real. The internet is becoming, it's not becoming, it is. People have stopped watching Netflix. People are not even on cable no more. YouTube is the new cable to speak. Especially the Negro sector. The Negro sector is the most, I don't know who coined the phrase YouTube Negro sector, but it is what it is now. It's becoming the most popular and unpopular trending thing on YouTube. You can find brothers like me. Then you can find real Hebrew Israelites versus hypocrites. Then you got your trolls. Then you got your swirlers, your bedwinches. Then you got your real hoteps versus your fake hoteps. And the list goes on and on and on. You got critics, nitpicking. You got your antagonizers. You got your social media hecklers. You got every category when it comes to the Negro sector of YouTube. If you want to be entertained this way, you can go find it. You got your twerkers, the women twerking all day long. You got your brothers up here, they even doing the same thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which gender. Then you got, people talking about sexuality. It goes on and on and on and on. But when it comes down to it, who do you serve at the end of the day? I'm not surprised the news out here. I'm not surprised at that. I'm not surprised even in my own area, things like cold cases, people finding dead women behind ceiling walls, finding 10, 15-year-old, 20-year-old cold cases, shallow graves, stuff being uprooted. I'm not surprised at all. You have murderers that never been caught that roam around in different communities. One of my biologicals was talking about this. One of my brothers, my family. He said, "Don't you know, bro? Mass murderers and killers, they hang in those red light districts. They hang in those high crime districts because they under the radar. Because everything goes. You know what I'm saying? You got prostitution, you got pimpism, you got thoughtism, you got the derogatory stuff going on. You got people, substance abusers. You got the dope dealer versus the addict. Blah blah blah. Then you got the goon. So he undetected or she's undetected. So they apply their craft within those neighborhoods. I mean, those are the breeding grounds. Those are the petri dishes for the predators, the mass murderers, and the child abduction guys and girls, the pedophiles, and the sickos, the mentally deranged. They hang in those areas. This is how they recruit the youth. They get around and they be like chameleons and they metamorphose. They chameleons. They change. Those are the ones that's really been in that craft. See, this is where our women disappear off the street, and then we don't respect, even though we know how that lady or man apply their trade, sex workers and stuff like that. This is how they survive, and we don't give those people a look because we feel as though they low life. We don't pay attention to those people because we feel as though they're undesirable, so they become undetected. This is why you got all these cold cases and the murder rate stacks up. But it's all because they let sin. And the ones who's doing it and the ones who's on the receiving end and the ones that's on the receiving and on the other end, it doesn't matter because both of them are living in sin, whether it be male or female. And it's all boils down to destruction. Depopulation control. That's right. It's about control. It's about certain people. They want you to pay allegiance to Lucifer. They want you to accept the mark of the beast. They want you to accept this transhumanism. They want you to assimilate. They want you not to think outside the box. This is why this propaganda machine, social media machine got to go. And what comes with that, just like in any institution or facet of life, the devil intertwines himself and his third within all these organizations. And you got to see through that and fight. This is his oyster. Remember, his whole thing, he ain't want to be in this paradigm. Him and his flock didn't want. This is solitary confinement for him and his angels. He's pissed. You see? So y'all really got to see this depopulation plan. Everything circles around depopulation. So when you talk about Lucifer, his whole thing is, if you're going to make me suffer, he's telling the Most High, I'm going to make your creation, which is us as human beings, suffer. Think about it. This is their prison, okay, in spiritual form. So Lucifer is like this. If you're going to make me suffer, I can't get back to where I was, meaning the celestial bodies, the heavenly bodies. I can't get back to that different dimension because you sent me into this dungeon. You sent me into one of those angels abound in rocks and stones and in different places of the earth. Maybe parables, maybe in spiritual form, maybe in concrete form, to speak, maybe spiritual or unspiritual. But the thing is, you can read between the lines, they are in prison. So if they're in prison, but they still can roam in spiritual form, who in the hell you think they're going to afflict? Us. These things, it shouldn't be no mystery why these things are happening to mankind. So his whole thing is this: if you're gonna make us suffer, if we can't get pardoned, if we can't get back to where we was, we're gonna make your creation suffer, which is man. Wake up, folks. And this is why depopulation, the agenda of depopulation, this is why these school shootings are taking place. Okay? This is why all this dysfunctional activity is still going on social media. Read between the lines, family. And with that, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Another installment. I'm out.